Hello, I'm joined by Cordia and David of SL Human Resources. Hello, both of you.
Hi, Mark.
How are you both doing?
Very well today, yourself?
Good, I'm very well.
Fine.
What is SL Human Resources? David, do you want to explain to us?
SL Human Resources is a division of our practice that deals with human resources and employment issues. It's been around for now about 7 or 8 years, and in that time we have helped many clients with their employment and HR issues. Alongside that, we are also able to help them with other issues, but HR has become a very important area in the last few years because of the various legislation changes in the UK.
And SMEs are a group of a sector of business you help a lot. Cordia, what are the main problems for our country's SMEs in this?
Well, either if you're an employer or if you're a person taking on your first employee, or whether you're a small, medium-sized employer who's expanding, employment law is very complicated. There are changes to the law every 6 months, major changes, and you need to be aware and on top of those changes. These days, especially with the internet and human rights, employees are more than aware of what their rights are, and they expect you as their employer to be compliant. We're talking about, there's lots of, at the moment, cases go to tribunal. In fact, the numbers have doubled in the last few years. There's awards for injury to feelings, there's harassment, discrimination. So as an employer, from the minute you take on your first member of staff, there's lots of obligations you need to follow. You need contracts, you need to be aware of the working time regulation, you need to give them the right break, the right hours. And throughout the employment, basically, there's lots of issues that you're going to need advice and guidance on in terms of procedures for you to follow.
Yeah, and of course, it's not just being aware of those issues; it's taking active steps to combat them. Is that something you can help with?
Absolutely, absolutely. We offer a service, almost a hand-holding service, if need be, whereby employers can come to us and tap in to whichever support service they want to. We can help with recruitment. We can help draw up contracts of employment for you. We will help you set up your HR policies and procedures to make sure that you're compliant. Once you've got that in place, it's almost fairly straightforward going after that. Anytime you have an employment issue, we're here on the phone, we can come and see you. It's almost offering an HR department without having an HR professional sitting on board and costing you a lot of money.
So what if I'm a larger client? What kind of services can you offer me?
Okay, well, as a larger client, you're going to need more support. We have a few level of packages that we can offer. For example, our Gold package would offer you a total HR service. You've got a 24/7 advice line. You have people to speak to as and when you want to. We will put together all your policies and your procedures for you. We'll make sure that you're compliant, regular employment updates, and on top of that, to cap it all up, we can also offer you legal advice insurance just in case you end up with disputes. So the service could vary, the packages get smaller or bigger depending on the size of client we're talking about.
How can people get in touch? What's the next step to take?
Well, for a start, you can phone us. We're always there. We're always very happy to talk to you. You can come and visit us. We're more than happy to talk to you. The first meeting is always free, and we'll give you some advice on where your company is at the moment and where we can help you. You can visit our website. We've got a very detailed and very concise website on all the services that we offer throughout Silver Levene, whether it's the business services, HR, and the other services that we offer.